Jana, thanks so much. Our team coverage turns to damage from last night's storm, with Franklin County and the upper parts of Hampshire County feeling the brunt of it. Western Mass News reporter Glenn Kittle joins us live from Greenfield with more on how folks are preparing for another round of storms later tonight. Glenn, how are people holding up?
Yeah, Abby, the folks we spoke with earlier today told us how bad those storms took a toll on their area. Now they're hoping tonight's potential storms yield less destructive results.
Saw our umbrellas in our driveway upside down, tables knocked
Everything was
over.
twisted and tangled into the
trees.
Yeah.
And then we saw the stuff all back.
Paul and Leslie Cameron, owners of Cameron's Winery in Northfield, consider themselves lucky after Tuesday night's storm. Downed trees coming just feet away from hitting their house where they store their wine.
It's a real disaster back there. We have seating out there. I mean, it just missed our winery, like by this much.
Just down the road, Pat Shearer also finding a stroke of luck through the destruction. Branches just barely missing her husband's truck, and crews quickly cutting the debris and getting it off her road.
It took out about half of our tree. I'm not sure whether it was lightning or wind or the combination, no clue, but we lost a lot of our tree. It missed my husband's truck by probably 6 to 12 feet.
Electrical crews in the Deerfield and Greenfield areas have had a busy 24 hours. Knocked down power lines, leaving folks without electricity for hours.
Well, we're limited now with water, so she's a little thirsty. And so we're just making, at least the light is out now. It's not freezing cold. Hopefully our stuff in our refrigerator and our freezer lasts until we get power.
Deerfield Assistant Fire Chief Ben Clark telling Western Mass News how his department dealt with a tree that burst into flames after going down on power lines.
Anytime there's trees involved with lines, there's actually not much fire departments can do. We're there to keep scene safety, so we make sure the fire's not going to spread and that people are staying clear of it. But
now, with the severe weather set to rock our area later tonight, we ask folks how they're getting ready for the second wave of storms. That story coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live in Greenfield, Glenn Kittle for Western Mass News.